A54321, we have ignition. It has been 45 years since NASA launched the Voyager 1 spacecraft into the solar system. Even though the spacecraft was only built to last 5 years, it's still traveling through never-before-seen parts of the universe. But now, this legendary spacecraft is starting to send some strange data back to NASA, leaving many of the space agency's top scientists puzzled. Today, we'll be taking a look at some of the strange data being sent over by the Voyager 1 spacecraft. Let's begin. The history of the Voyager program started in August of 1977, when NASA launched the Voyager 2 spacecraft to encounter Jupiter and Saturn before making its way to Uranus and Neptune. A few days after Voyager 2 was launched, its twin spacecraft Voyager 1 was launched as well. Both of these spacecraft were nearly identical. They weighed about the same as a small car. The most important part of this whole mission was to launch them at just the right time. There was a unique window of opportunity that NASA saw in 1977, where the planets of interest were perfectly aligned for efficient exploration. During this window, each spacecraft could move from one planet to the other without having to deviate too much from its path. However, NASA intentionally added a 16-day gap so that the two would have slightly different paths. Because of this, in December of 1977, just months after the launch, Voyager 1 flew past its sibling despite being launched later. Ever since that day, Voyager 1 became one of NASA's most valuable assets for making new and exciting space discoveries. Voyager 1 first started sending Jovian images back to Earth in 1978, when it was around 265 million kilometers away from our planet. A year later, the spacecraft spent more than 100 hours capturing almost 4,000 images of Jupiter, helping us create the first-ever time-lapse that shows off the gas giant's rotation. A month after that, it became the first spacecraft to discover Jupiter's ring along with 2 new moons. Its next journey was toward the planet Saturn, and on the way, it had to slightly change its trajectory to avoid a collision with one of Saturn's largest moons, Titan. During Voyager 1's orbit of Saturn, it discovered 4 moons and sent numerous new images of the ringed planet back to NASA. After this, NASA decided it was time to end the Voyager 1 mission while Voyager 2 would continue its race to the ice giants of Uranus and Neptune, becoming the first spacecraft to do so. Voyager 1 would begin its journey to reach the outside of our solar system. The Voyager interstellar mission officially started in 1990, at a distance of about 6 billion kilometers away from the Sun. Voyager 1 sent back stunning images of numerous different planets, taking the first ever family photo of the solar system. At this point, the spacecraft had taken over 67,000 images, and with that, NASA's need for its cameras had come to an end. After this, NASA turned off Voyager 1's cameras in an effort to conserve power. In 1998, 10.3 billion kilometers away from the Sun, the spacecraft passed by the Pioneer 10 spacecraft launched by NASA in 1972. Up until that point, Pioneer 10 had been the farthest man-made object from Earth, but now the title belonged to Voyager 1. It continued to expand its lead by quite some distance as it moved towards interstellar space. Even though its cameras were off by this point, NASA still had numerous instruments to communicate with the spacecraft. Voyager 1 successfully exited the solar system and entered interstellar space in 2012, although NASA wouldn't make a public announcement of the accomplishment until 2013. It was now moving away from the Sun at a speed of 61.7 kilometers per hour. Its sister spacecraft, Voyager 2, wouldn't leave the solar system until 2018. By that year, Voyager 1 was about 14.5 billion kilometers away from the Sun. It continued to send signals back to NASA that revealed more and more about what's inside and outside of our solar system. However, now Voyager 1 has lost some of its coordination and is starting to send some strange signals back to NASA. Most of these signals can't even be deciphered by some of the top scientists in the world, and it seems like the spacecraft itself doesn't know exactly where it is. The spacecraft has been pre-programmed to send a special alarm to NASA in case it ever becomes lost in space, and it's still perfectly capable of doing so. But despite the confusing signals, that alarm hasn't been rung yet. On top of that, Voyager 1's antenna is seemingly in perfect health, and it continues to communicate with NASA on a regular basis. However, NASA is now less confident about the reports that the antenna is sending. For now, Voyager 1 is still capable of taking orders from Earth and carrying them out in interstellar space. Considering the spacecraft was designed in the 70s, it's a testament to just how far-reaching NASA's technology has always been. Despite all that, NASA believes that the signals being sent from Voyager 1 aren't an accurate representation of what's really happening on the spacecraft. So what's really happening on board, you might be wondering? Well, NASA equips all of their spacecraft with a specially designed gold-plated disc. This disc carries special audio and video messages in the off chance that it ever comes in contact with an extraterrestrial being. Some of the contents on the disc include over 35 sounds that are unique to Earth, images of daily life on our planet, over an hour of Western pop music, and greeting messages from numerous former U.S. presidents that have been translated into 55 different languages so that aliens have a higher chance of deciphering some of the content. However, as of 2022, NASA scientists have dismissed theories that the spacecraft may be under the control of aliens. Voyager 1 has numerous safety protocols that will be activated in case the spacecraft is ever in danger, but none of those protocols have ever been activated. To add to that, Voyager 1's antenna continues to point in the direction of Earth, but everything being fine makes the strange signals being sent by Voyager 1 even more mysterious. It has never sent these indecipherable signals before, even when it was in the same condition. So why is it that the spacecraft is now sending these signals when it's so far away from Earth? Clearly, there's something going on, but according to NASA's project manager for the Voyager mission, this is generally on course for spacecraft as old as Voyager 1 is. It has been in space for over 45 years at this point, and it's now at a record distance of 23.6 billion kilometers, or around 157.5 astronomical units away from the Sun. The farther the spacecraft gets, the less reliable the communication between us and the spacecraft will be. To add to that problem, there's no reliable way of fixing Voyager 1 if something ever goes wrong. NASA does not have the capability of creating a spacecraft that can travel into interstellar space to go to the exact same location as Voyager 1 and carry out a rescue mission in time. It's logistically and physically impossible. On top of that, two-way communication is now much slower than it once was. Messages on average take around 21 hours to go from NASA's communication station to the spacecraft. This means that the risk of collisions and accidents has been drastically enhanced, and NASA's team may not be able to properly communicate in terms of emergencies. Despite all that, NASA is still hopeful that it will be able to fix the current problems that Voyager 1 has been having. It expects the spacecraft to continue sending more and more information about interstellar space back to Earth. The sheer distance of the spacecraft from Earth makes any sort of communication, as delayed and unreliable as it may be, extremely valuable for NASA. For now, NASA is using the spacecraft to test the limits of its past and present spacecraft. This data will prove to be indispensable for all future space missions that the space agency carries out. However, there will come a time when Voyager 1 is no longer able to communicate with us back on Earth, and with each passing day, the chances of an accident abruptly bringing the mission to an end are greater. So far, it has managed to outlive the circumstances surrounding it. As Voyager 1 continues its solitary journey through the depths of interstellar space, it serves not only as a testament to human ingenuity and exploration, but also as a profound scientific instrument that continually challenges our understanding of the universe. Launched over 4 decades ago, this stalwart probe has far exceeded its original mission objectives and continues to provide invaluable data, albeit with some intriguing mysteries emerging in recent years. One of the most remarkable aspects of Voyager 1's mission is its longevity. Designed and built in the 1970s, the spacecraft was equipped with technology far less advanced than what we possess today, yet it has persisted through the harsh conditions of space, enduring cosmic rays, extreme temperatures, and the vast emptiness beyond the edge of our solar system. Its durable construction and robust systems have allowed it to outlast expectations, transmitting data back to Earth even at its current distance of over 23 billion kilometers. The scientific insights provided by Voyager 1 have been nothing short of groundbreaking. From detailed images of Jupiter's turbulent atmosphere to the discovery of intricate ring structures around Saturn, the spacecraft has expanded our knowledge of the outer planets and their moons. These discoveries not only fueled scientific curiosity, but also inspired future generations of space explorers and researchers. One of Voyager 1's most celebrated achievements was its entry into interstellar space, marking the first time a human-made object had ventured beyond the influence of our Sun. This historic milestone, officially confirmed by NASA in 2013, signified a new era of exploration where our reach extends beyond the confines of our own solar system. Voyager 1 continues to send data from this remote region, offering glimpses into the conditions and environment of interstellar space. The spacecraft's instruments, though aging, remain operational. They continue to collect data on magnetic fields, cosmic rays, and plasma densities in the interstellar medium. Each transmission provides valuable insights into the dynamics of the galaxy and helps scientists refine their models of how stars and planetary systems interact over vast distances. However, recent developments have raised intriguing questions about Voyager 1's condition and the nature of the signals it is sending back to Earth. NASA scientists have noted anomalies in the data received, including unexpected fluctuations in signal strength and occasional bursts of indecipherable noise. These anomalies have sparked speculation and debate within the scientific community, with theories ranging from cosmic interference to potential malfunctions in Voyager 1's aging systems. One prevailing mystery surrounds Voyager 1's navigational capabilities. Despite being equipped with a robust communications antenna, the spacecraft has exhibited moments of uncertainty in its orientation and position. This has led to sporadic instances where its signals do not align perfectly with predicted trajectories, posing challenges for mission planners and scientists attempting to interpret the data. NASA's Deep Space Network, responsible for communicating with Voyager 1 and other deep space missions, continues to monitor and analyze every transmission. Efforts are underway to isolate and understand the root causes of these anomalies, ensuring that Voyager 1's remaining operational lifespan can be maximized to its fullest potential. Beyond its scientific objectives, Voyager 1 carries a symbolic payload that transcends its role as a research instrument. Affixed to the spacecraft is a golden record, meticulously crafted to convey the diversity and essence of life on Earth to any extraterrestrial intelligence that might encounter it. The record contains a curated selection of sounds, images, and greetings from Earth's cultures, offering a snapshot of humanity's collective achievements and aspirations. This gesture embodies the profound curiosity and optimism that drives space exploration. It represents a hopeful outreach to the unknown, a beacon of our desire to connect with other civilizations and share in the vastness of the cosmos. Though the likelihood of Voyager 1 encountering intelligent life remains infinitesimally small, the gesture stands as a testament to humanity's capacity for wonder and exploration. As Voyager 1 ventures deeper into interstellar space, its transmissions become increasingly challenging to detect and interpret. The vast distances involved mean that signals take over 21 hours to reach Earth, making real-time communication impossible. Instead, scientists must patiently await each data packet, piecing together a comprehensive picture of Voyager 1's surroundings and performance. Despite the inherent difficulties, NASA remains committed to supporting Voyager 1's mission for as long as its systems allow. The data return continues to yield new discoveries, shedding light on the boundary regions between our solar system and the wider galaxy. This ongoing exploration provides invaluable insights into the fundamental processes shaping our cosmic neighborhood. Looking ahead, the legacy of Voyager 1 extends beyond its immediate scientific achievements. It serves as a testament to the enduring spirit of exploration that defines human endeavor. The spacecraft's journey encapsulates our relentless pursuit of knowledge and our unyielding curiosity about the universe's mysteries. Moreover, Voyager 1's endurance underscores the importance of long-term planning and innovation in space exploration. The lessons learned from its design, construction, and operational longevity will inform future missions, ensuring that each new spacecraft benefits from the accumulated knowledge and experience gained over decades of exploration. In the decades since its launch, Voyager 1 has become a cultural icon and a symbol of human achievement. Its story resonates with people around the world, inspiring awe and wonder at the vastness of space and our place within it. The images and data returned by Voyager 1 have sparked countless imaginations and fueled scientific inquiry, reinforcing the profound impact of space exploration on our understanding of the cosmos. As we celebrate Voyager 1's achievements and contemplate its future, we are reminded